Hey friends, hey, how are you? Come on in. I thought I would do kind of like a little series this week of what we had to eat because it's a crazy busy week. Once again, Brock has doctor appointments almost every day. We've got work, blah, blah, blah. So I thought I'd show you what we have for lunch every day this week because this is when we have our big meal. Now, if there's a recipe for something, I will include that, but some of this stuff is going to be quick and basic, and it's not really, everything's not going to be a recipe. Some things may just be an idea for you to have for a quick meal to get you through a busy week like us. So this morning before I left for work, I opened up, I love these seasoned Southern style green beans. I love to get these when I don't have a lot of time. Now, this showed potatoes. Mine had no potatoes in it. So I don't know if they forgot to put the potatoes in it. So what I did, because there was no potatoes in it, I had a can of potatoes. I keep these canned potatoes all the time. This is something that my dad had growing up. We always had canned potatoes in our pantry for camping or a quick breakfast. So I had the whole potatoes in there. They come whole or sliced, and they sell them in the veggie section if you're not familiar with them. So I put those in, I drained the juice, left the juice on the big can, and then I added another can of green beans and I drained the juice on those. Threw them in my slow cooker. And she's hot, so turn it on high. Oh, facial. Turn it on high so they would be nice and hot and cooked down by the time we got home from work. So we were gone to, let's see, so about three and a half hours, these were on in the slow cooker on high. And there they are. Look at those. Oh, and then I just grilled some chicken breasts, salt, pepper, paprika, whatever seasonings you want. I left them plain because everybody's dippers here. So some people like ranch, people like barbecue sauce. I got a chicken sauce. They can dip their chicken in whatever they want. So I left it plain other than the seasonings. And then I picked up a bowl of fruit that was already cut up at the grocery store. And there you have it. I'll probably pull out some cottage cheese. So here we have a nice balanced meal that didn't take a long time and not a lot of thought. So there you go. You could even pick up a rotisserie chicken and have you a veggie cook. All right, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna eat, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, friends, and welcome back to another day of quick meals. Giving you ideas of what you can fix on a busy day. Not only is this delicious, it's easy, it's simple, and it's lower carb. It's one of our favorites. We make it all the time, and I haven't made it for a while, so that's a perfect meal. I've got to leave early for work. I've got errands to run before I go. So here's what you're going to need. You're going to need 1 pound of ground meat. Your choice. I've got ground chicken here. I like to change it up. So you can do grilled chicken, ground beef, ground pork, ground turkey, sausage, you get the drift, okay? Just some kind of ground meat. You're gonna need a few spices. I've got a level pepper, red pepper flakes, garlic powder, onion powder, some garlic, some ginger, some soy, some Worcestershire, and some chicken broth. And then you're gonna need a bag of coleslaw mix, unless you want to chop your own. I remember this is quick and easy, so we're going to cheat and get the bag stuff. And then some onion. I've got some chopped green onions back here. That's all you're going to need for now. So let's get started. The first things first, we're going to ground our chicken. I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil in my pan because ground chicken kind of needs it. If you have a fattier meat like ground beef or ground pork, you don't need to add the oil. I'm just adding a little bit to our ground chicken here. And then I'm going to get this on. I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper. Go. Because you know, ground chicken's a little bland. Like your ex-boyfriend. Anyway, just okay, here we go. So a little bit of that. And maybe your ex-girlfriend. I have some fellers that stop in from time to time and see me. That didn't sound very good. Anyway, before I get myself any more trouble, just ground your ground meat and we'll be right back. our ground chicken's done. It doesn't take long for ground chicken to cook. So there it is. I took it off, put it in a bowl. This is the beauty, another beauty of this recipe. It's a one-pan wonder. All right, so we've got our skillet back on, same skillet. We're gonna add a little bit more olive oil. And we're gonna drop in our onions. I've got green onions, so you can use whatever kind of onion you want or leave it out. I get another spoon because I use that spoon to cook raw chicken, so I'm gonna grab another spoon. I ain't got time to poison myself. No, you're gonna poison yourself. All right. We're gonna give those onions a minute. A little bit more olive oil in. There we go. We're gonna saute those onions a little bit, and we're gonna add in a little bit of our minced garlic. Probably about a teaspoonful. And we're gonna give this a few minutes. Kind of hang out, get soft. So we're on to our classic coleslaw mix. This is a 14-ounce bag. And if you know me, and you've been my friend for a while, you know how much I hate to shred lettuce. Of course, I have that shredder now, but I like to shred lettuce. I hate to shred lettuce too. Cabbage, all of that. That was my job growing up, was to stand there and grate all that stuff, and I hated it. In goes our cabbage. Small mix. In with the onions and the garlic. Now what I like to do to wilt my lettuce down, why do I keep saying lettuce? Krista, get it together. Cabbage. I like to add a little bit of chicken broth. How much? I don't know. So let's say, we'll try 1/4 of a cup. Chicken broth. Don't have chicken broth, beef broth, water. Don't have to take it so serious. You're not going to find that shame here in Chris's Country Kitchen. You use what you've got. All right. I'm going to give all of that a stir. All right, now that that's going, we're going to add our seasonings now. I'm going to wait on the salt because we're doing soy and a little bit of Worcestershire, so we don't want it too salty. So we're going to go in with our garlic powder. Half to tablespoon, you know, seasoning's your choice. Use your heart. I'm not going to give you an exact measurement on your seasoning. It's whatever you like. Maybe you like more onion powder, less garlic. You get my drift. Okay. Add this. So basically what we're doing is we are making the guts of an egg roll without the egg roll. Now, if you want to make egg rolls, get some egg roll wrappers, take the same mixture and roll it in your egg rolls and fry them. Or you can get you some egg roll wrappers, thinly slice them, fry them for a little bit of crunch, and you can also buy those egg roll wrappers, wonton wrappers cooked in a bag, like at Walmart. I think they sell them near like the salad, the produce area. I may be wrong where they have them, but they do have them. They're already fried. They're delicious. I buy them for like wonton soup. Okay, so we got this. So we put in our garlic. We're going to put in our onion powder. I don't know if I already did that because I was running my mouth. And we're going to do some ginger, ground ginger. If you don't have ground ginger, not a big deal. You can still make it. Still going to be delicious. I like to go, I don't know, we have several Amish and Mennonite stores near us here in Southern Ohio, and I like to get a lot of these spices there. For one, they're cheaper than, say, at the grocery store. So if you do have one near you, it's a great place to get spices and things like this. So we're just going to put in, like I'm playing the spoons here. They're stuck together. All right, there we go. Teaspoon of ginger, ground ginger. Yummy. All right. Now, normally I put in more soy sauce, but this is all I have. So this is what I'm going to have to work with. And I'm going to stop at the store before I go to work and get more just in case I need to add more before we eat it today when we get home. So all I have here is just a little under 1/3 of a cup. Listen, I guess I used a lot of soy the other day when I made that chicken marinade. Oh, that chicken marinade was really good. Brock said it tasted like teriyaki chicken and the bourbon chicken. All right. Get that all stirred in. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Probably about a teaspoon. I'm mainly doing that because I don't have any more soy. Okay. I'm going to add in a little bit of Aleppo pepper now. Don't have Aleppo pepper, you can use red pepper flakes. Aleppo pepper is just the milder cousin. You know, red pepper flakes, that cousin that always gets in trouble, and then they hang out with the Aleppo pepper, and Aleppo pepper's like, don't do that, red pepper flakes. That's against the law. You're too spicy. Clearly, I need more coffee this morning. All right. I'll let you see this. Our cabbage mixture has started to wilt, get soft, and it smells so great. I'm going to set this back down before I drop it. I'm going to add back in my chicken. You add back in whatever meats you're using. Now, as you know, maybe you don't know, I have what's called diverticulitis, so a lot of times raw veggies can make me sick. So I'm going to cook mine down a little bit softer. You can check yours if you like a crunch factor and you like it a little less cooked down. Give it a taste, see where you're at. If you like the crunchiness of it and you don't have a problem like I do, then you're good to go. So I'm just going to turn mine down a little bit. I'm going to turn mine down a little bit and let it go a little bit longer so the cabbage is a little bit softer for me. And I'll be right back to show you our finished product. Here we are, finished egg roll in a bowl. Look at that. Not only is it quick, easy, minimal ingredients, it's lower in carb, it's delicious, it's one pan, it has everything rolled into one, unrolled egg roll, get it? Anyway, you could serve it just like this. You could add more green onions for garnish. You could add a fried egg. And ooh, doesn't that sound delicious? Some people enjoy it on rice. We normally just eat it like this. Bates and I like to add a little sweet and sour sauce to ours. So there you go, another quick, easy meal. I'm going to put it in the fridge, finish getting ready for work, but let's give it a taste here. Absolutely delicious. Easy way to get your protein and your veggies all in one. Maybe add you a fried egg for a little bit more protein. That sounds delicious. I may have to do that when I get home this afternoon. All right, friends, I hope you're enjoying this. Quick meals for a busy weekday. Brock just left for another doctor's appointment, and I'm about ready to head out for work, and then he'll meet me at work when he's done at the doctor. So anyway, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow with another quick and easy meal idea. Hey, friends. Hey, how are you? Come on in. Let's do another quick meal in our series here of what's for lunch on busy days. Is it groundbreaking? No. Is it give you some ideas of things that you could fix quickly and that are a nice, rounded out meal? Sure. So let's get started. I've got some corn going, just a can of corn today. Got it going back there. I've got some potatoes. These are just Idaho loaded baked mashed potatoes. The instant, I thought I had real potatoes. I didn't. I had these as a stand-in. You could totally make these from homemade. Mash your potatoes, add in some sour cream, some cheddar cheese, and some bacon. Voila. You've got a loaded mashed potato. Now, let's get on to the meat portion of this. I've got some pork chops that I thawed out. There were 3 big, thick pork chops. And I thought, in the interest of getting them cooked faster, I'm going to chunk them up into chunks. Try to chunk them up evenly as possible. So now we're going to add some seasoning. We're going to add, and whatever you want. I've got some seasoned salt here I'm going to put in. I've got some onion powder. I've got some garlic. And of course, my friend, Miss Paprika. She is a star at my house. All right, here we go. I've got a 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour, and I'm going to put in a 1/3 cup of cornstarch. The extra cornstarch will help give it a little bit more color. There we go. Do you have to use both? No. You can use one, the other, or both. Now I've got a skillet going, just a little bit of neutral oil, just a little bit of canola oil. Make sure your bag's shut. Give it a toss. Nothing fancy today, but it's going to be delicious, and it's quick and it's easy. There we go. Harper Jean, my dog, he's had a vet appointment. He has allergies, so he is on his way to get an allergy shot. Brock took him. I got a call today. My camper's ready. I am so excited, friends. I cannot wait to take my camper out, and I'll bring you along. All right, so get the lids on here so I don't spill everything. My food truck was late today. We had a food rep come. So it is almost 2 o'clock now. So we're running a little late for lunch. So this is a perfect menu for that. We're going to put these right in. I didn't add much oil. May have to add a little bit more oil. Now this would make some great gravy afterwards, but I'm not going to do all that today. We're doing something quick, simple here. Get all those in. There we go. Now we're just going to give those time to cook. Wash my hands really quickly here. Now we're going to leave those on one side for a few minutes, and then we'll turn those, and then we're just going to cook them until they're finished. They're not raw anymore, and I'll be right back to show you the process. And there it is, friends, our crispy pork. Look at that. It looks fabulous. Just brown it till it's the doneness that you like. My dad used to say, I'd say, how long do you cook it? And he'd say, cook it till it's done. So cook it till it's done. Cook it till it's got a nice crisp on it like that. However you like it. Let me give you a looky-loo there. Let's give it a taste. Delicious. There you go. Another quick and easy meal for a busy day like we had today. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. So it's the last day of our quick meals. We had a full dining room at lunch today, so we got held over. I picked up my camper. This morning before we went to work, I'm so excited. We're going to go camping soon and you're going with me. And then we're having community yard sales in my little town. And I wanted to stop at one at the Historical Society because they always have good loot. And I'll show you what I got tomorrow. So today's quick dinner, a fillet of fish from McDonald's. Sometimes you just have to do it. And I love their fish sandwich. So, I hope you enjoyed this series of quick meals. Maybe not so much the fast food. I hope you have a great day. It's Friday, so I got to head back to work. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.